Welcome back to Let's Play Breath of Fire 3. We are still in the mining town. Just gonna do a little bit of exploration around here before we go and, move on. Because, we gotta get back to Angel Tower. Garr wants us to go back to Angel Tower and see what's going on out there. Why we should trust him this time, who the hell knows? Because last time we did this, he tried to kill Ryu. But, we can take him. So let's go for a ride. We ain't afraid of no stinking tiger. Let's move on out. Okay, I guess first we're gonna go talk to a couple more people. Because this guy, apparently repairing the tracks, is an interesting person. All the people just standing around, this must be a union job. Ooh, a dream sequence. What is this? Is Garr having a crisis of faith now? I guess he never really questioned his mission before to, kill all the dragons. But, well, now after he got his ass kicked by Ryu, starts questioning, why did all the dragons let us kill them? Because he killed, what was it, 299 dragons? He was only one of 4 guardians, and they killed more. But all the dragons just let him kill them. Had they actually fought back, he wouldn't have survived. Oh, look who it is. It's that rat bastard from the tournament champions a while back. Well, his daughter grew up, and apparently she carries money around with her. That was contest champions, my bad. Oh, you threw the match. Is that what happened? You have a mortgage on this dump? I'm gonna say no. I have plans for that cash. Where's the other one at, anyway? Let's go down to the basement. See what we got going down. Whoa, what in the hell is this thing? Well, there's nothing we can do here now. So let's get out of this flea dump, see if there's anything. Apparently the poor wizard has nothing to steal. Although his daughter does. Like, that makes a lot of sense. Now there's one more thing I want to check out before we leave this area. Well, aside from the fishing spot. That's not what I was talking about. It's down this way. Oh geez, my bad. We can go back to the land of the fairies. Use the fairy tiara inside of these little rings of flowers. And we're going to notice something a little bit different about the fairy village now. Things have changed in the years since Ryu disappeared. 3 new fairies have been born. And they're just standing around. And there's no one inside this room anymore. There's actually a good reason for that. Killing miners? Okay, so we have this little bit of a mini game here where we could help this fairy village grow. We gotta assign at least one to hunt. The one that has the strongest red bar or strength is gonna go hunt. I'm gonna have another fairy go and sit inside that empty building and, well, one of these fairies is gonna go and clear land while this one is going to sit in that building and increase their culture level. Now, this fairy village is going to, well, grow. More fairies will be born, culture level will increase, more jobs are going to be created, more buildings are going to be created, and eventually the fairy village is going to become a good source for items and equipment and that kind of stuff. But it's going to take a little bit of time, a little bit of work to get them up to that level. So we're going to go do that too. Okay, we are in Sin City, and apparently there's a prostitute here. I guess she screws people right in the middle of the street, because there are no hotels or anything around here. Buy a lot of weapons and stuff here. I'm not going to be buying a whole lot of stuff here. Partially because I don't have enough money to buy a lot of stuff. And 2, I don't want to lose some of the really light equipment that I picked up, like the feather sword, I could buy another one, buy a better weapon, a stronger weapon, but it would be heavier, so I'm not going to go and go through all of that. Still off the long spear. My bad. Also, you see why I didn't want to give that damn wizard all of my money. Because I wanted to spend it here on better armor. Hey, it's that guy. He was at the Contest of Champions too. Shut up. Oh, he's magnificent. Somebody has a high opinion of himself. Can't actually afford this stuff. But that sword, I wouldn't buy anyway, because it's heavier than the feather sword. I'm going to be using the feather sword for a little while, after I guess most people would stop, only because of how much it helps Ryu with the speed. Okay, done at Sin City. Sin City is actually a criminal underground world where the mob basically hangs out. Ooh, Ogre Road. That's kind of a good sounding name to it, doesn't it? Nothing bad could ever possibly happen on Ogre Road. Now I'm gonna fight some new types of enemies and some old ones. The Tricker! More Trickers here to fight. Yay! The Slashers are also kind of like the Rippers that we fought earlier, only they will mind flay instead of blind you. So it lowers your IQ. Which is really only an issue if you intend to use magic on them. Since Nina isn't part of the group anymore, we're not going to be using any magic on these bastards. And they die just like anything else. Level 26, Ryu does have a high level going right now. That treasure chest up there, we're going to be getting that in a minute, but you can't get at it where we are right now. So we're going to have to go the long way. Vagabond, that's a new type of enemy. Looks a little bit like the soldiers that McNeil had, the guards McNeil had in his mansion. But they're much stronger, so don't be fooled, I guess. Just a palette swap, something you see a lot in this game. A lot of palette swaps of older enemies used as stronger enemies. Didn't get much experience from that one, did we? Just follow this path along this way. Make sure you kill these, the horseradish. Not really something we're going to use right now, but we're going to want to hang on this stuff for later. So, just cut these down while you're here. Skip over this battle. Oh, no, we're going to fight this one. Goo Titan. Just like the Eye Goo, the Mage Goo, or the Gold Goo, or whatever the hell. Much stronger version of the Goo. And this one will actually absorb some damage before it goes down. So, just charge at it. It'll be fine. Oh yeah, that's right. We still have the asbestos armor on. Fire attacks heal Ryu. Isn't that awesome? Now, go up here if you want to get that treasure chest. Skip over a battle. Stay up here. And here we are. Hourglass. What the hourglass does is freezes time in the game during a battle. It freezes a battle and allows your character 3 turns. You can use those turns to do whatever the hell you want. But in a boss battle, it's a really big help if you're really getting your ass kicked. I'm probably not going to use it during the game, but I got it anyway just to show you where it was. Uh-oh. Boss time. Oh, it's that tiger they were talking about. Well, time to do battle. Let's kick some ass. Now this battle seems like it should be a lot harder than it actually is. Just do some damage. I mean, this monster has some high attack powers, but it doesn't have the defense or the HP to back it up. So just wail on it, and the battle will be over pretty quickly. Okay, time to quit screwing around and turn into a dragon. So I'll show you what the new Shadow Gene does for you. Ooh, a purple dragon. Now he has the shadow properties. What that basically means is things like the shadow breath and the chlorine, neither of which are very useful against bosses. Chlorine will poison the enemy, and shadow breath, although it looks pretty freaking cool, I believe it is a death attack. It is intended to kill your enemies with one hit. Something that is never going to work against bosses. So, I'm going to restore form and get out of this and jump into another dragon form. Something that will actually be useful against this guy and not use up so many AP. Yeah, let's do a behemoth. Use the miracle gene. Turn Ryu into a behemoth. Now I believe I already pulled this one out a few boss battles back. But it's a big, powerful one that has this attack called Blitz that chucks random objects at the enemy. It halves your HP, but it does a lot of damage. I mean, look at this. That's crazy. And if there are multiple enemies, each enemy will be targeted separately. So you can deal an enormous amount of damage to a lot of enemies really quickly. And that's the end of the battle, and this is going to be the end of the episode, so tune in for the next one.